Amazon. Thank Jeff Bezos for the trade he gave us this morning. Order something on Amazon if you make money today. Order some squeezy toys, some stress toys. Yeah, Amazon, my target is 275 for the day, or 274.75, this recent high, right? This area is my target. And if we break that, then I'm looking for 278. But the target is most likely to meet if the market
According to
bounces.
reporting from
Less
Bloomberg,
likely to meet
nuclear
if
tech
market
firm
stays heavy.
Westinghouse has filed
Okay, so that's
confidentially
the
for
deal.
an IPO.
Oh, sorry, no Bezos CEO? Yeah, okay. GT. Squeezy toys for the kid. Not everything is dirty. You dirty mind? Squeezies for the kids, dude. Squeezy toys. I don't know what kind of use squeezy you are thinking. All right, what's happening with Reddit? Let's take a look. Yeah, bouncing from 135. 135s. Haven't had like a laughing session in a while. Yeah.
Concord International Group has hit a circuit breaker to the downside, last seen at 70 cents per share, still up 52.26% on the day.
Keep
That's
eyes on all
Concord
the earning
International,
plays. You have the
CIGL,
list.
Charlie India Golf Lima.
Wow. All right, we're getting some bounces there. Okay, let's see here. QQQ bouncing D minus. New traders, do not worry about D minus.
Amazon shares are up over 15% on the day, clearing $271 per share.
First
That's
focus
Amazon,
on learning
AMZN, Alpha, Mike, Zulu, November.
First focus on learning the actual plays, the B minus 512 calls, 3450 bounces. First focus on that. Then you can learn to play these 10, 30, 10 AM bounces, which are D minus, right? So you see this bounce. Now an expert trader, my expert student would take it D minus because he knows the risks and he would take the D minus when he see the VIX rejections. But it's not every time, right? It's not that something you can really do with a lot of accuracy. It's going to take you some time to trade this, and you don't really need this setup to make money in the market. This setup right now, this bounce, because when this bounce doesn't happen, then you lose a lot of money. You try to figure out the bounce. Yes, we are getting the bounces. VIX rejected 18, SPY bouncing from the MTF, no problem. We cover our shorts when this happens. Usually we are looking for the 1040 algo time, which is right now 1040 algo. So let's see what this next candle does here on the 1040 algo. Yeah, D minus is usually like a scalp. You scalp from the bounce to the 512s unless there's a call. Let's look at earning play. Robolox. Robolox. Jeez, Roblox. Yeah, I don't see my kids playing anymore much Roblox. Maybe that's why. Still heavy faded a lot. Now let's look at the other earning plays. Let's look at Coinbase. Coin. I told you to short the pops at 941. Since I told you to short, it's another $8 down on coin. Easy short trade.
Consumer sentiment actual 55.2, expecting 54.4.
MSTR also nice fade so far. Most of those earning plays were solid from the game plan. MSTR, the plan was to short under 95. Yeah, I didn't look at them right at, but it's working. The game plan is good, guys. Most of the highlighted plays, the game plan is working nicely, a nice trend. And of course, if you shorted the AI names, that was good. But we need to get to this normal market. AI names are like messing up a lot of things here. All right, if we can get the 275 today on Amazon, hold your position. Let's see what we get. If market can call, Amazon can really pay us really well. That's what we're waiting for to see.
Focus Universal shares have been halted on a circuit breaker to the upside. Last seen at $16.15 per share, up 759% on the day. That's Focus Universal, FCUV, Foxtrot Charlie Uniform Victor.
Mark, there are many traders. Some traders they lose money. They have lost a lot of money. I mean, some traders don't share on the trading floor. Privately DM me. Some traders are willing to share on the floor what they lost. Yeah, I mean, I think you can talk to other people. There are many people you'll find which you can share. You lost 100,000. There might be somebody else lost 100,000. I don't know if you would like me to tell. Yeah, there was. Yeah, Tony lost 103,000. No, it's not like that, guys. So you have to understand everybody. All right, guys, Spy is trying to push. Watch it. Okay. So you have to understand the different people. Like everybody has a different financial profile. Somebody starts a smaller account. Somebody, in our community, there are different people. Somebody, they're businessmen. There's doctors. They're professionals. Somebody just starting with 20 grand, but somebody has a saving starting with 200 grand, somebody starting with 400,000. Usually when we start trading with the bigger accounts, we have a sense of invincibility. I had that. And then we start with the bigger accounts. It's easier to lose money, right? Let's say you're a doctor or you're a dentist or something. You had a lot of money lying around and you want to just, you just want to day trade or something. And you come into the market with lot of money and you try to trade big sizes, then of course you're going to lose hundreds of thousands. And sometimes some people put their all savings, like this guy, he put all his savings, 401k, 300,000 into lot options. When AI was going up, Sammys were going up, he was making money. Twitter people were doing the Twitter challenges, so everybody was making money. When the semiconductors last year got a drop, since he did not have the knowledge about the options, he keep adding. His options became penny options, 12 cents, 15 cents, 20 cents. His $300,000 account became 120,000. And he came to me, what should I do? I said, sell everything, save your 120,000. Your penny options are not coming back. So yes.
According to reporting from Bloomberg, KKR's Arctos unit is considering investing at least $250 million in Kuvar.
Yeah, so that happens, right? So the people with the bigger accounts, traders do lose money. So I always say, even if you have a lot of money, start with a smaller amount, right? Even if you have $1 million in your account and you want to start day trading, okay, you put 700,000-800,000 on the side for longer term swing investing. Then you take 40-50 grand, start to trade with that, see how you do it, learn. Then you put more money, because when you have more money, I had another guy, gas station owner in Florida, a lot of money. He kept trading with the $2 million accounts. Came down 600-700, went again 2 million. And every time he just tell me, hey Rip, I have good businesses, but whatever I make from my business, I keep losing in the trading. He was shorting. He was in one of these trading rooms who teach shorting high of the day. And he lost so much money. So it's not about how much money you have in the market. You have seen what happened to the situational awareness guy. He had billions, so he had billions of risk. The more money doesn't make you a better trader. People think more money will make you a better trader. No. A guy who blows out $20,000 account will have tendency to blow a $2 million account if it's made by fluke. So remember that. More money doesn't make you a better trader. All right, guys, SPY is curling. That's a good news. There should be some bounces coming now. Amazon should be pushing. Make sure you're out of all your shorts on SPY. Watch the QQQ calls. If it pushes over 512, get out of the shorts as well. We'll look at the trades in a bit, but that's an important discussion. So the Mark is saying that he lost a lot of big time. Mark is saying that he had wiped his account 3 times. He's been following for me for 5-6 years, but he only joined the community recently.
On AZIO, AI executes mass.
Not interested in that news. And he loses even when he's right. It's all psychological, greed, FOMO. He can talk about it, but he cannot implement it himself. So emotions, yes, like I say, it's all our brain. It's our brain. It's our stubborn brain that we gotta fix. Even when we know we have a system, even then we lose because the two persons, one person succeeds with the same system, other person loses with the same system. So the difference is this person has already trained his mind. The other person cannot fix his mind. Even after losing so much money, he still cannot. He gets winning trades, he gets out, he gets losing trades, he revenge trades, he sizes up, right? So the solution is start writing it down. I've tell you, if you have been struggling, start writing it down. Start writing it down, okay? You start writing it down on a piece of paper. Be accountable. I already covered it in the Trading Mindset webinar. What are you gonna do today? What are your per risk trade? If you make this much every day, where you will be at end of the year. So keep focused long term. Do not get into a trade that today is the only trade. Right now, if I'm kind of FOMOing, if I FOMO, oh, this will bounce, I will miss the bounce, I'm missing the bounce, I missed yesterday, I go crazy in the bounces, thinking there's never tomorrow, then I will do mistakes. So when we have our long-term thinking that we are going to have thousands of trades like this, one trade doesn't really mean anything, we will stop losing that money. Your first job is to stop losing. Traders think their job is to make money after losing 3 accounts. No, you're completely thinking it wrong. Your job is to stop losing money, winning trades and stop losing money. So first focus on next 10 trades. Even if you win 6 trades and lose 4, your losers will be smaller than the winners. That's the whole thing. And just size small. Who cares? Trade 100 shares, 50 shares. Just unless don't trade like that. You need to win this trade to have a food on your table tonight. That's how a lot of traders revenge trade. They think they need this trade because if they don't win this trade, they will not have a food on their table tonight. That's not how it's going to work. All right, guys, the QQQ is about to curl. Spice curling 512s. Get out of the shorts. Watch any curl setups. Apple is still heavy. Hoping if Amazon can go higher there. All right, let's look at SpaceX. SpaceX is like a new Oracle. SpaceX, no, I don't know. SpaceX is still heavy. I will love it to closer to 100. Closer to 100. Man, SpaceX is still 1.4 trillion. I don't know why. Still 1.4 trillion. That's stupid. So SpaceX can still, but for a bounce trade, 100 is a good level. It will bounce one of these days. It will bounce 15, 20 bucks for sure, but we don't know when. Yeah, so those who blow accounts, the biggest problem is they do not plan ahead. What I have seen is when you sit down, plan ahead, rather than just coming in blind in every trade, that's a big difference. For example, I knew if the AI bounce happens, what I'm going to trade. I knew it. All right. I made my shopping list. I looked at their names every day. The day they're bouncing, or even if they're not bouncing, they're giving me a good level. I already have been planning for this, right? I'm just giving you an example. So you will make the money on this AI bounce. So that's the difference. The guy who blows up will be a different guy. He sees the AI bounce. He missed the first day. The second day he wakes up, he rubs his eyes. He says, oh, I missed the AI. Yesterday AI is going, I'm going to buy it. He buys this morning, big part of it because everybody's buying, and boom, AI drops, amateur move. His account is, half gone just in first half an hour. What was the difference? I just explained you the difference, right? But somebody who's already ready for the bounce, he had his focus list. Okay, this is the play I'm going to take. This is the play I'm going to take. I'm ready for it. Even if it goes away from me, I'm going to take it. Right? We all know memory is hot. We all know SNDK is hot. Yesterday I focused just on Micron. I didn't need to trade anything else because memory was my focus yesterday. Focus, 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 focus. Everything ran up big yesterday, everything ran up big, and a lot of those ran without me. I was focused on see if anything gives me a pullback. When I saw a Dell pullback at 396, I took it. I took a big, good size. I took it because I was ready. I was focused. I don't talk P&Ls, but yes, I made nice little 40K on that trade. It's not about the money, but I was ready, right? That's why I shared in the Tanner research as well. That's the difference. Now I can have a loser. I can have a 10 grand loser. I'm fine. I can have a 15 grand loser. I'm fine because I had a 40 grand winner. You have to focus. That's the difference between a winner and losers. Winners are laser focused on what they are doing. They don't go home and keep crying about it. All right. If I lose 100,000 today, I'm not going to cry about it all day. I lost it. Oh man, I lost it again. Oh shit, what am I going to do? I need a trade. What is Rip tweeting again? Oh, Rip is saying this is good stock. I'm going to buy it. Rip is saying Reddit is good long term. Oh, let me buy this. I will recover my 100,000. Oh yeah, let me do that. Right? So I don't do that. No, I don't do that. I see how I can improve what wrong I was doing. I missed the AI bounces. I'm going to focus on doing this, doing that. Look for the opportunity. Be ready. That's the difference. There's so many opportunity. Look at a lot of the swings we lose. If you focused on those swings, you made money. Look at MXL. I've been talking about MXL and 80. I didn't officially give any trade there, but I did buy it myself and I made money on that because I know it was a good earnings. If AI bounces, it's going to bounce. Look at FLNC. Is anyone in FLNC? Did anybody take that FLNC bounce? You have to have focus. Yeah, look, Chick-fil-A. William, look at those. Look at those. DJ. Why are they in FLNC? Why are they in FLNC? We were buying swing at $15, $14, $13 and it dipped and curled from $11 because they were ready. So that's the difference. That's the difference in a guy who blows up his account and a guy who doesn't blow up his account. The guy who blows up his account is always looking for the next best thing, the next best holy grail, the next best guru, the next best investment service, the next best day trading service. The guy who doesn't blow up figures out, studies the greats, studies the good traders, figure out how they are doing it, spends his time planning it, defines his risk, and is ready when the opportunity comes. The guy who blows up goes into 10 random trades without sizes, and when a good setup comes, his size is small. That's the guy who blows up. The guy who does not blow up waits like a sniper, less is more for that opportunity, And when that opportunity come, he's already knows why he's risking there, why he's buying it. He was already have that situational awareness, I guess. So that's the difference between blowing up and not blowing up. Now you decide what part of that segment you want to be in. So forget thinking about what you lost, what you blow up. Just be ready, find the opportunities. We give you all the tools to find your own opportunities. We give you Tenet Trade Group, you have Tenet Research. But if you're just sitting on somebody and that comes to you and gives a lollipop to you, that's not going to happen. Yes, you will make money here and there. Yes, today you made money because, yes, Rip said overnight by Dell, right? That's fine. You make money, that's fine. But the point is to learn how to make money, to learn how to lose less money. The only difference in a person who's doing great and is not doing great, blowing up and not blowing up, the person who's doing great doesn't make excuses. The person who's blowing up, he doesn't want to accept it. Why I'm blowing up? He's still going to say, whatever do, it doesn't work. Whatever I do, it does not work. I don't know what's going on. I cannot figure it out. I go long, stock goes down. I go short, stock goes up. I don't know. I've tried everything. I still blow up. Right? So that is just to not admit it. The first thing, the first turn to success is when we accept that we are doing something wrong. That we are doing something wrong. First accept it, then find it, then fix it. Be honest, be sincere to yourself. No. Have your statistics. What are your statistics? Have your focus list. Prepare. Some people, it comes easy. Some people, it comes easy. They still work. For some people, it won't come easy. You have to work hard. Not easy for me. I've had enough expensive lessons. But I was always smiling. I didn't keep thinking about it. Who gives a shit? Lost money just keeps moving ahead. Money's not going to come back. Just need to move forward. Be good at what you do. That's all. The money will come. But when you focus on the money and you're not good at what you're doing, the money will not come. I mean, look at it. If you go to work, you do some kind of job, I don't know what job you do, you're really good at it, you'll get promotions, maybe you'll make a CEO of a company one day. The money will come. But if you join a job and you're not doing your work well, because you're always worried about when will he increase my salary, man, this guy gets more salary than me, I need more salary. Please, I need more salary. Which job gives me more salary? Yeah, he's going to be stuck at the same salary for all his life. Because the difference is one person is trying to be best at his job, the other person is to focus on salary. The same thing is on trading. One person is just trying to make more money. The other person is trying to be the best trader, having his statistics of winning big, losing small. So you can tell which person will eventually make money, right? So, yeah, hopefully, this helps. I didn't want to go too much in the pep talk, but I guess few people wanted it. Yeah, well, also, I guess, yeah, we look for some setups. We'll see.
OpenAI says our models now reach over 1 billion active users and over
Yeah,
2
I mean,
million businesses.
I freaking hate it. That okay, Lambo, this. I mean, I never get that. I never get that part of this showing Lambos and those shits. The real traders, the real great ones, you never saw Warren Buffett showing off his Lambos. I mean, this is a bullshit. I do not ever understand it. Do what you love, but you don't have to show the world what you love. I mean, if Lambo, if your dream is a Lambo, that's fine. You work towards your dream. If that's your Lambo is your dream. I'll probably wreck my back on the Lambo. So, anyways. Yeah, I just want to fit my kids, 3 kids. That's fine. As long as the 3 of them fit with a baby seat, I'm good. I don't know how many Lambos I lost in the account. Did I think about Lambos? Yeah. Yeah, it's just materialistic world. Only recently I started doing a lot of shopping for myself. Otherwise, I used to wear all the same jean all the time. Trading with, what is it, 8-figure account and just greedy, make more money, and mess your health sitting there, just focused on money. It's not a healthy lifestyle. Yeah, I guess, I mean, just yeah, I mean, just the free, free house, few millions. I think you'll be comfortable life. I think that should be a good target. Of course, everybody should be ambitious, right? Everybody should be ambitious. There's no doubt about it. The growth should be the ambition. I have ambition to make my companies the biggest trading investing companies in the market. Yes, everybody should be ambitious, no doubt about it. But you should have clear goals in your mind. Every day you should not be trading like a zombie. I want to win this trade. I want to make this $1,000. Yeah. But what does those $1,000 will do for you? Do you ever know that? Where are you trying to get? What is your long-term destination? Because we often forget our long-term destination, trying to get that short-term gratification. That's when things go bad. I want to win this trade. If I win this, look at my P&L. I have a $3,000. Wow, let me get it. Let me win that. So yeah, at that point we forget our long-term goals. That's why we do wrong things short-term, because our brain, our addiction, everything plays a part, and we just become a zombie in that trade, looking at the P&L. So we should not let that happen. Have your long-term goals. If Lambo is your goal, that's fine. Just put a sticker of Lambo in front of you. What are you doing to get that Lambo, right? If making your house mortgage free is your goal, what are you doing to get there? You're not going to get there revenge trading. You're not going to get there waking up, rubbing your eyes, looking for alerts. So, how you get there? That's up to you. So, write down on a piece of paper where you want to get to. If every day you're making this much in the market, how many days will take you to get there? So, that's simple. When I lost that $6-7 million in a day, I wrote on a piece of paper that how am I going to get back. I gave myself a target of certain amount every day. Every day I used to trade. I used to put in my Excel. How did I do it? What am I doing? I'm on a track. If I am having a red day, then I moved my target further. I gave myself 8 months. Of course, I had a bigger account, so I could get there easily. But every day, I moved the target up. If I have few red days, okay, I'm not getting there by August. Maybe I'll get there by November. So I moved my targets, and I got there. Right? So it's how much you want it. At the end of the day, you have to plan. All right, guys. Looks like there's a little bit too much pep talks. Few of you might be getting bored. Let's have a final look on the market, and then I'm going to take a break. My chai is also, geez, my chai got cold, guys. I'll heat it up. Yeah. What was that evening? I don't know. I mean, yeah, I mean, you just, I think when you think about the money you have lost and you had nothing, right? So that's the money the market gave you, it took it from you. That's it. So that's how it works. Okay, Amazon flagging, move the stops to 269 if you want to preserve your gains there. Stops at 269, that one is working. Let's go to Reddit. Reddit still heavy. Only, let's see here, Microsoft, nothing. Tesla was looking so good yesterday night, went to 320 and then boom, right back, usual Tesla action. Boeing, wow, Boeing selling off. Apple may curl, keep eyes on Apple. Let's look at SOXL. SOXL is nothing much there. Let's look at the shopping list. FLNC is down. CRDO, BE, MXL. Man, the stocks have bounced so much. A lot of these swing positions. Peng, SNDK. I don't really see a lot, guys. I see, by the way, guys, OUST. Oh my God, such a good name. Robotics name from the shopping list. Dang. Yeah, see. You gotta act. You gotta act. I kept thinking about adding 31s and it's at 38. You gotta act. All right, AMD, Dell. Dell I still like versus 400. D minus needs to get back over 410. That's a good level there. So right now we are in the chop. Right now we are in the chop. No clean setup, no clean trend. If QQQ curls, maybe you will get some curls, but right now, preserve your capital. We had insane week. If you do not understand how we had insane week, go watch the recap from Monday to Thursday. They'll help you understand that. All right, let's get back the floor back to the trading talk. I'm gonna go off the voice so you guys can focus on your trades. I'm gonna turn the scan bot on. So we are still holding Amazon long. We still wanted to break the 272s and go for our 275 targets. A lot of things are chopping. We had morning longs on the amateur move, then we got out, and then you guys shorted the flush into 1040 algo time. Now we are in the chop. VIX is under 18. And if you want to see any clean setups, as always, share on the trading floor. Focus on the earning plays. Roblox is still heavy. Reddit is still heavy. No long-term ads back yet. Coin is still heavy. MSTR is also still heavy. You can look at that short as well, but not a lot of action right now midday. Yeah, Micron is also heavy. Be careful on Micron, SNDK, SpaceX. We'll see if anything. Keep eyes out on the news. But that's for the morning session, guys. Thanks.
GTES NBIL LSTR AEMD 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 CERS Warren YHC RDDT AMKR MRVL Meta AAPL Fin SNPS AAOI AIAV AXTI MVLL ALAB. COHR. FORR. COHU. NVT. Wix. PFSA. CAS. RUSP. ACVA. CTVA. RBLX. BA. VIRC. CNXN. SYK. AMZN. FORR. TT. ZEU. WAVU. GGLL. CDNA. RBNE. CBRE. AMKR. MA. YHC. FFAI. ABBV. ILMN. MGA. FFAI. FORR. VRT. TRO.
John Deere proposed a 2-year contract extension to UAW with enhanced wages and benefits in early July.
MVLL.
John Deere remains firm on its contract extension offer to the UAW, and the vote on the extension offer has been scheduled for August 23rd. That's John
Dot.
Deere & Co., DE Delta Echo.
BABX. CI. Googsol.
Oh boy. Oh boy, what's going on
Cool.
here? Big flushes, guys. Big flushes. That's why you do not
ZBAO.
the job under
MUZR.
bearish across the board.
YHC.
Bearish.
SCYX.
Micron Technology are heading lower, falling back below $820 per
NEOG.
share, down 6 1/3% on the day. That's Micron MU, Mike Uniform.
NYC. FSLR. SBAC. ZBAO. YHC. EIX. SNPS. SBCF. FTFT. MTZ.
Okay, Amazon, guys, exit Amazon. Amazon exits. We're done there. So might either market spike and test the lows, but VIX 18 is a big level.
FFAI.
VIX 18 is big level.
SCYX.
Is there any news or just a normal sell-off?
GGLL.
I know VIX. So guys, to
KBR.
get the real sell-off, if you're looking for more
AMZU.
sell-off, you have to have VIX push over 18. So that's the key, right? If it chops around under 18, then you will
RDDT.
see chop. So if you are short,
CLS.
first job is to watch VIX 18. See if VIX continues to push. Sell-off will be good to find
TRS,
back some swing
VA.
setups, because this AI sell-off in the morning is not a lot. It's just barely the gap fills. So yeah, we closed at Dell, too heavy, locking in the profits.
MSFT. DXCM. GDDY. CTVA. AWRE. BTSG. MU. AXTI. UE. us, NBTAO, O, BABX, OLED,
So Micron is actually an MTF show.
RDTL,
MSTR, let's look at MSTR. Still no dumping, it's kind of stuck there.
Sols, FTFT, CI, Lin, Arl, LFS, FRPH, VIRC, NBIS, GH, GTES, NBIX, AWRE, ARCL, ANET, V, MVLL, TCX, Chef, BP, LFS, AAPL, SNDK,
Trump says do not blame cyber attack in Minnesota on Iran.
IESC, LPBB, AMZU, AMZN, SYK, LYV, FFAI, LFS, RDDT,
Chevron CEO. In discussions with number of parties to be involved in potential pipelines out of
KBR.
Iraq.
IESC, CFR. SCYX, SPSC. ABBV, TRS. AOG. MGA. FCUV. ARL. WIX. NET. ZSL. Coin. A lot. ILMN. Plow. GDDY. FSTR. RBNE. LFS. INBK. COHR. LIN. MTZ, TRO. ANET. MKZR. WAVU. EIX. NBIX. ARL. COHU. VIAV. SCYX. SCYX. MGN. AAOI. AMKR. GVA. VRT. SBAC. CI. FTAI. GH. MKZR. DXCM. YUMC. MA. MVLL. Arl. Che. CDNA. SYK. SCYX. SCYX. SCYX.
VIX rejected 18, but we still have Chopsomania, Chopsy,
SCYX.
Chopola. So just be careful. Don't rush into anything.
GTES.
Yeah. I would have loved a little bit more sell-off so we could find some more swing setups for next week, but looks like they're gonna chop us.
SCYX. 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 Che. LFS. BA. LFS. ILMN. LFS. 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 Chef. FGNX. Googsel. APMTH. LFS. 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 BABX. LFS. 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 ARL. EDU. FTFT. COHU. LFS. 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 Wix. SCYX. Meta. SCYX. AAPL. LFS. LFS. SCYX.
Trump says Iran is doing very poorly. Iran has been dishonest to deal with.
SCYX. LFS. 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 Replace. FSLR, YHC. LFS, MGA. FRPH. SYK. SLGL, TRO. TRS. FORR. LFS. YHC. LFS. 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 APMD. EIX. ESC.